But honestly, let's get into it. SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won the MVP of the NBA season. I know this year, early when we first did our little not rankings, but our picks, I did have Jokic for the first couple of times. Then after a while, I did go to the side of SGA. And I do feel like he deserved it. Best player all year, had the best team all year, averaged 30 points a game. He deserved the MVP. But what is your take on SGA winning the MVP of the season?
I saw this coming. Even though Jokic was putting up amazing numbers the entire year, I just thought that he was the best player. Like when you looked out on the court, it looked like Shea was the best player on the court every single game. Um, so I mean, I saw this coming. I wasn't surprised by it. I would have been mad if they didn't give it to Shea. But I saw this coming.
Shai, he's a dog, bro. Because a lot of people thought last year. You didn't think that, but a lot of people thought he should have won it last year over Jokic. Because I think last year you thought Luka should have won. You thought Luka
Yeah,
should have won. But a
I
lot
thought
of
my
people
boy
thought
Lucas was
Shea,
got it.
and they thought Shea got robbed. But this year, he was clearly best. I'm gonna try and find that little thing about his 20 points and stuff because that's amazing.
Yeah, it's over
Let
like
me.
60 something games, G. It's
It's a
over
lot,
60
bro.
something.
It's a lot. Like,
Because he passed Jordan, I think.
and when you in company with Jordan, you're really good, bro. And I always think of the fact like Sam Presti is good, bro. Like with just trading and draft, bro. I know James Harden won his MVP in Houston, but that's 4 MVP players that you drafted or traded for. That's amazing, bro. Like that is amazing for that franchise. But I mean, Shai Gilgeous, he deserved it. I've always talked about in my criteria, you got to at least put up like great stats, but your team also has to be good. And he had both. He averaged 30 points per game, and they were the best team clearly all year. Like no one was better than them. No one. They cleared everybody because I think when we did our over unders, I think we both picked the under. I think, or it was close, but they flew through that,
Mm-hmm.
bruh. This
The
season,
record was 72. The record was 72.
72
For
20-point games in a row.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. So you basically telling me no one can stop me? That's basically what you're telling me. Bro, that's amazing. And we gonna get into that Timberwolves stuff with all the free throw merch and stuff. But I just feel like that's just really good for him. And I think he deserved it. But some people might think Jokic deserved the MVP. And Giannis, they probably think Giannis deserved the MVP too. The only reason Giannis ain't get it because his team wasn't all that good.
Yeah,
That's
his
the only
team,
reason he didn't
yeah.
get it. That's the only
He
reason he
played
didn't
great
get it.
though. But I don't think he played better than Jokic or SGA though. Even if his team was doing good, I don't think he played better than those two.
Who? Giannis?
Giannis. I don't think Giannis played better than Jokic or SGA this season.
It's an argument. It's an argument. You can argue, bro. Giannis was great. What he averaged like 30, I think want to say 12, 13 rebounds, shot 5 assists, shot around 60% from the field. You
Yeah.
can argue Giannis was damn near up there with them. The team just wasn't bad. Bruh. So SGA, like you said, scored 20 points in 72 straight games, still damn near going on. He led the NBA in 20-point games, 75, 30-point games, 49, 40-point games, 13, and 54 games. Brother. Like, come
Hey,
on.
you think he can score 70 or 80?
With his free throws, too? Ooh.
Only reason I'm gonna say no, because he's not a volume 3-point shooter. If he started shooting more threes, then I'd say yeah. But I think the highest he could probably get is like 60, maybe 70.
I think he
I
can
don't
reach
think he can get 80.
60. 80? 80 is crazy, bro.
Can he pull a
Like,
Kobe?
I don't think we'll never see that again. Who was the closest?
I
Luca?
think that
Because Luca had 70 and Donovan Mitchell had 70.
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, Luka and Donovan Mitchell.
See, those are volume scores, though. Those two are
Yeah.
volume. Shea,
They shoot a lot of threes. Yeah, Shea don't shoot a lot of threes.
he got the free throws on his side, though.
But if he shot a lot of threes plus them free throws, I think he could do it.
He damn near the best player in the league. That's a best player in the league right there. But congratulations to Shai, man. He a dog, bro. And now, with this MVP now, we have had 7 straight international players win the MVP. 7 straight now. Giannis won back to back. Jokic won back to back. Then Joel Embiid won. Jokic won. Now Shai has won. So I want to ask you. I'm gonna ask you just one question: will we ever? Who is the next American-born player to win the MVP in your opinion? Who could be the next? And how long will it take for that next American player to win that MVP?
Low key, I'm gonna say Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum or Ant are the next two. I think it'll be done in the next like 4-5 years. But I think
That's
low
long.
key the next MVP, Luca. Luca got to get one, bro. I think Luca is our next MVP.
We say this every year. He comes in as the favorite every single year and never gets it. He never wins, bro.
My
Never
boy gonna get him
wins.
one. My
I
boy gonna
think
get him one.
he's going to get one eventually, bro. But it's just the fact that he always comes in as the MVP favorite. Then next thing you know, he never wins. Like he could have won it the year before. I always just thought that year his team wasn't good enough. Because what was he, the 5th seed? I think he
Yeah, I
was
was
the
gonna say
fifth
like fifth
seed.
or sixth. Yeah, fifth or
That
sixth.
team,
One of them.
see, they not gonna do that. They not gonna do that. So I was like, he can't win. Especially they started out so now. They was good that second half when they got all the additions and stuff. But I'm like, bro, they're not gonna give him that. Like they just won't give him that. Hold on. Nah, bro. As much as we all dislike Halliburton, he did his thing.
Yeah,
He did.
he did.
Why would this make sense for Utah? Not
I
gonna
think
lie,
he
bro.
looking at he. I think he looking at the past of it when he's talking about Austin Reeves and that trade.
For Utah, I mean, they really just get another scorer. We're being honest. Like that's really all it is. You get another scorer. Like you get Austin Reeves, you get Laurie Markkinen. Austin Reeves is how old is Austin Reeves? Is he still? I think he's like mid-20s. If I want to
Yeah, he's
guess,
mid-20s. I want to say he's 24. Oh, I
you
got you.
still get a a building block, and
Nah, he's 26. He's 26.
he's still somewhat young. So you
And
get a
well, he
building
really gonna
block.
be 27. His birthday in next week.
Oh damn. Well, he's still young. So you still get a young player. You have control over him because he signed that new deal. So you still got him for like 2 more years, I think, or 3, something like that. And Walker Kessler, I feel like they're not. I feel like he's a good player, but I feel like the Jazz aren't high on him as we think. I truly
Which is
don't believe they're as
crazy.
high.
Which is
I don't think
crazy.
because I feel like he shouldn't be in all these trade rumors if you're that high on him. I really he
Hmm.
should not. But I think they don't really believe in him, and especially like his offensive game just hasn't evolved, and I think that plays a part into why sometimes they want to get rid of him. His offense just isn't the best. Like he can't really shoot. Because bro, it I don't know if you saw it, but this was like during the season, right? They were saying how the Jazz are going in full blown tank mode because they're letting Walker Kessler shoot threes now, and they know he can't shoot threes. That's what they was doing. That's what they said. I saw that, bro. Like, bro, it was some stuff like you can like people saying bet his under on his three, and like they're really letting him shoot threes because they just trying to tank. And his offense just has like he's
A
basically like a
defensive
way
big.
better Rudy Gobert
Yeah,
offensive
a
wise at
rebound
least.
defensive big.
Basically, but you said that Anthony Edwards. No, you said Luca would be the next one, but you said it'll be Anthony Edwards.
Or Justin, not Justin, Jason Tatum.
Can Ant get there? Like,
Yes.
can
Yeah,
can
bro.
he
Look
win?
at look at how they marketing the man's already. He said he didn't want to be the face of the league, but yet he got all these commercials coming out. Hey, bro, I see at least 3 or 4 Ant commercials every single day, bro. And then on top of that, he taking out all these legends, bro. If he goes to the finals, bro, they're gonna paint this man as the next Michael Jordan. G. And if he wins, Oh my God, bro! They gonna put that battery pack in him and gas him up so much it's ridiculous. Because they beating whoever come out the East. If they make it to the fight, whoever make it out the West, they're beating whoever in the East.
Okay. We gonna get into that later, but okay. Okay. I think Jason Tatum, I think his time has passed, bro. Because the year when he averaged 30, he was the best player on the team. And I think it was like fourth in MVP voting, bro. I think he's been fourth in MVP vote, fourth or fifth in MVP voting the last like 3 years. He'll never get it. And it's not because he's not great. Those other guys are just better than him, and that's okay. It's just okay. Like Giannis, Jokic, if you want to say Shai, fine, and Luka, those guys are just better than him. They just better than him. So he'll never be able to get over the top to be an MVP because those guys are just better. And they do use his team so stacked against him. I think they do use that against him. They don't say that, but I think that plays a part. Like your team is damn near so stacked. You damn near supposed to do this, yada, yada, yada. But the man has put up some really good numbers, but he's never been close. But that's only because those guys are just better. Like, bro, Tatum isn't going to be putting up damn near no triple-double like Jokic. He's not going to be putting up no freaking like Luka. I think it was last year. He put up what? Like almost 30, 8 and 8. He's not doing that. Like, he's not going to get you the 8 or 6. He could get you like the 5 or the 6, but he's not getting you the 8. So he'll just never reach that at least. And Giannis, he's not going to be out here 30, 12, and like he's not doing that. Like this year, he averaged 26, 8, and 6. But that's just not good enough. Now, can Ant get it? I think Ant could do it. His team got to be high up in the standings, though. If he can, like what Francisco just said, number 1 seed, 30 points per game. I do believe that if he could get to 1 or 2 seed in the West and average 30, I think he can get it.
Yeah.
I do believe he can get like, bruh, the year Jason Tatum averaged 38, a steal, and basically 5 assists. Still didn't win. Like those are MVP type numbers, but still didn't win. So he won't get it.
Was that his best year?
Well, technically, kind of. Technically, well, points wise, technically. You could argue that was the year they lost to the Heat in the conference finals when they was down 3-0.
Yeah, he was fourth in MVP voting.
Exactly. But those, and who was it? What? Giannis, I think Jokic, and probably Joel.
That's the year. That's the year Embiid when it was Embiid, Jokic, Giannis, and then him.
Exactly. He's just not better. Especially like if Joel is actually healthy, he's not better than Joel. He's just not better than him. And that's okay. That's okay. So I think he can. I do think Anthony Edwards can. Do you think Donovan Mitchell will ever? Could he win? Nope. Damn, that was quick.
No. Even if that man averaged 30 points and they still get the number 1 seed again, I still think they're not gonna give it to him.
I mean, people were saying he was low-key an MVP candidate, though.
I'll give you candidate. I'll give him like the same treatment as Jason Tatum, 4th or 5th in MVP voting, but nah. To actually get an MVP, no.
What about Jalen Brunson?
No.
Could he get he can't win it either. So if he averages 30 and they're top seed in the East or number 2, he can't win it.
I think they still gonna give him the Jason Tatum treatment. He like 4th or 5th in MVP voting.
Yeah, we some haters. So have they taken over the league with this 7 straight MVPs? Have they taken over the league?
Low key, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Low key, yeah. They low key have. You can't deny it.
Bro, the last American player was James Harden. What was that? 20.
That was Rockets James Harden?
Yes. That was the last time. That was the last American-born player. Look, okay, so Donovan Mitchell, he got 1 third place vote, 3 fourth place votes, and 65th place votes. I mean, somebody voted him for 3rd. I don't think he was
That's
3rd.
But you see, majority of them was 4th and 5th. That's where he gonna be at.
Jason Tatum got 11 third place votes and 84 fourth place votes. I was actually
That
shocked
was
he got fourth. If we're being honest, I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked he got fourth.
that James Harden. That was 2017, 2018.
Brother, that's almost gonna be 10 years ago. That's a long time. So Giannis won it. Giannis won 2018. Well, who was it?
Yeah, it was Giannis. It was Giannis.
Because Giannis won back to back. So he won 2018, 2019. Who won in 2020? Jokic?
Yep.
Yeah, so Jokic, because Jokic won back to back, then it was Joel, then it was Jokic, then it was Shai. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Have the Europeans taken over the NBA?
They low key have, bro. They have.
We are black sport, brother. This is our sport.
They have. Hey, they look at the last MVPs for the last 7 years.
I mean, bro, look, bro.
And to be honest with you, Shai doesn't count as an American. He's Canadian.
I know. So that's why he don't count.
Yeah, G. So it's like they low key have.
Man, this is our sport, bro. This is our sport, man. I ain't know.
I'm not for sure, but as far as MVP, they definitely have taken over.
I believe in Tatum and Anthony Edwards. They can take that. They could take it from them, bro. I believe it, bro, and get us back our sport. Hey, you know Mobley got a fifth place vote. Evan Mobley got a fifth place vote. He got one for fifth place.
I want to know who that fifth place vote was.
Bruh, I don't know, but he got one. Somebody thought Mobley was an MVP candidate to a degree?
No. No. He shouldn't even won Defensive Player of the Year, we being honest.
You picked him to win.
I know it should have been Wemby. That's what I'm saying. It should have been Wemby.
I got you. Hey, you know, Wemby international, but he's my only hope because he's black. He's the only hope we got. He's the only hope. Bro, Wemby black. That's why he's the only guy I always say, like, when they come to this face of the league stuff, he's the only guy I feel like he got a chance only because he's black. That's it, bro. And you saw Wemby bulked up, man. Wemby swole out here now, man. He our only hope, bro. Like, I always like Giannis. I feel like Giannis' time has passed. His time has just passed. Luka, nothing against him. It's just he's somewhat white. That's why they haven't given him the same with Jokic. Like those guys. Can Shai be the face?
League?
Yeah.
Nah, he too quiet. I mean, he's starting to speak more, but he too quiet. He doesn't talk enough. That's why I think Ant is perfect for it, bro. He talk his mess and he can back it up. This is if Jason Tatum had the same charisma as Anthony Edwards, they would have made Jason Tatum the face of the league, bro. He would have been the face of the league. It's just that Jason Tatum doesn't go out there and talk shit. If he was to talk shit like Anthony Edwards, I think they would have gave him the face of the league, bro. I think Steve Kerr probably would have played him in the Olympics, if we being honest.
So if he would have just been talking, you think he would have got some take?
Yeah, if he was to puff out his chest and say, "Hey, I'm that guy, I'm that dude. Y'all gotta fall in line behind me," and he proved it out there, Steve Kerr probably would have played him more. Yeah.
I think Steve Kerr sometimes is just an idiot. Sometimes
No,
he's very
sure.
smart, Chris. He's just an idiot. That's neither here or there. Jason Tatum, he's not quiet. He's just too. What's the word?
Bro, he's soft spoken.
He talks when he needs to. He's not gonna be just talking randomly. Like he's not gonna talk just to talk. Like with Anthony Edwards, you know, when he be in the post game, he like, damn, I really ain't shoot. I really ain't do shit. Jason Tatum ain't saying that. Like he's just not gonna say that.
But that's why we like Anthony Edwards. He's more relatable. He's just more relatable. That's all it is.
And I mean, his game is more, and he's a high flyer too. Bro, Ant got the basic dunk package, but it looks amazing because he be jumping high as hell. Bro, have you noticed his dunk package is basic as hell? It's basic, bro. All he do is
he almost poked Luke Dirk ass. He almost poked his ass, but he fouled him.
Now Anthony Edwards, he has a chance, bro. But it start if he got to continue this tonight though.